With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
To throw, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And they can't bring him down. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And now look at him go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a play there defensively on his opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second down. Point right. 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 6. And a Buccaneer first down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Luka. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1.
Got it. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Red. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming.
At the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Let's go. With 18 Cardinal. 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Smith and Jigba with the grab. The Seahawks at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. Now, they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come on. Come on. Cowboys.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Royal. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4-yard gain.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Elijah Royal, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jason Myers to kick
And
off.
after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, alert 33. Scott.
Mayfield down. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
The 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Mayfield now from the 50. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Mayfield with it once more. He completes it to Evans. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Irvin is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Derek Hall in there that time to get into the turf. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. all-time NFL list. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Horton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bucs 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Steady.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Mayfield. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it just outside the 40. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Sampson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
18 Rattler.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Mayfield to throw it. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. One receiver to the left is Evans. They'll run with Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. A couple couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come on, come on. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 2nd and 10.
Bravo 80. Cougar 19. Bravo 18. 3. Go with it. Movement.
They're going to look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Vices.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the 49.
They'll set up a throw. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
19 Tigers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll drop the throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Mayfield. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
180. Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a Boca. That's complete. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
26 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, real.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Mayfield down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Baker. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Deion Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.